Join me as I take on the challenge of boosting my happiness today with simple changes. Let's see how much of a difference it can make. Happiness is something we all strive for, something that feels like the ultimate goal in life. But often, we think it's this elusive thing that requires a massive transformation or a life-altering event. We tend to believe that happiness comes after we reach certain milestones, getting that dream job, buying the perfect house, or even hitting that magic number on the scale. But what if I told you that true happiness is rooted in the small, everyday changes we can make? What if the key to happiness lies in the simple tweaks we make to our mindset, actions, and daily habits? That's what I'm going to explore today. Join me as I take on the challenge of boosting my happiness with some surprisingly easy changes. The reality of stress, the happiness killer. Let's face it, stress is one of the biggest barriers to happiness. We all experience it, and it's often the primary reason we struggle to feel at peace. Stress has a way of creeping into every aspect of our lives, clouding our minds with worry, anxiety, and self-doubt. Whether it's the never-ending list of responsibilities, the pressure to meet expectations, or the relentless pursuit of perfection, stress can make it hard to feel good about anything. But here's the kicker. Most of the time, stress is a choice. Yes, that's right. We choose how much we let stress consume us. We choose to obsess over things beyond our control. We choose to overextend ourselves and overcome it. And in doing so, we rob ourselves of the opportunity to experience joy in the present moment. The battle with negative self-talk. Another happiness killer, that nasty little voice in our heads. We've all heard it. It's the one that tells us we're not good enough, we're not smart enough, we're just not enough, period. That inner critic can be relentless, chipping away at our self-esteem and casting a shadow over even the best moments of our lives. It whispers doubts in our ears, making us feel inadequate or unworthy. Over time, we start believing it. Negative self-talk can be one of the hardest habits to break because it often feels like a truth we can't escape. We get caught up in these patterns, unaware that we're feeding into the cycle of unhappiness. But here's the thing, just like stress, negative self-talk is a choice. And if we're intentional about it, we can change that narrative. Fear of judgment. What will they think? Another roadblock to happiness is the fear of what others think. Have you ever hesitated to do something that makes you happy because you were worried about being judged? Maybe you've held back from expressing your true self or pursuing your dreams because you were afraid people would think you were silly or unrealistic. We all experience that fear of judgment, and it's a powerful force that holds us back from experiencing the happiness we deserve. But here's the reality. Happiness is worth fighting for, even if it means going against the grain, even if it means taking a risk. You don't owe anyone an explanation for why you're choosing happiness, and worrying about others' opinions will only keep you stuck. When we prioritize our happiness, we show up more fully in life. We become more balanced, more authentic, and more ourselves. Simple changes that can transform your day. Now that we've uncovered some of the obstacles to happiness, let's dive into the simple changes we can make today that can have a powerful impact on our well-being. 1. Start with gratitude. It might sound simple, but practicing gratitude can shift your entire perspective. Take just a minute each day to write down 3 things you're thankful for. It could be anything: a delicious cup of coffee, the sun shining through your window, or a kind word from a friend. The magic of gratitude lies in its ability to reframe your focus from what you lack to what you already have. When we're grateful, we start seeing life through a lens of abundance rather than scarcity. And that simple shift has the power to boost our happiness almost instantly. 2. Get moving. We've all heard it before, but it's worth repeating. Exercise releases endorphins, the feel-good chemicals in the brain that are natural mood boosters. You don't need to dive into an intense workout. Just a short walk in nature, a 10-minute yoga session, or a few jumping jacks can lift your spirits. The key is to move your body, shake off the stress, and let those endorphins do their work. 3. Reframe negative thoughts. One of the most transformative habits we can cultivate is the ability to reframe negative thoughts, instead of letting those spirals of negativity consume us. What if we chose to look at the situation from a different angle? It takes practice, but when we start flipping negative thoughts into positive ones, we reclaim control over our mindset. It's about finding the silver lining, even in challenging situations. Once you master this, you'll realize how much happier you can feel simply by changing your perspective. 4. Invest in meaningful connections. We're wired for connection. It's no secret that social relationships are key to our happiness. But in today's fast-paced, tech-driven world. We often mistake quick texts or social media likes for genuine interaction. Make the effort to reach out to a loved one not through a screen, but with a real phone call or, even better, face-to-face time. Engaging in meaningful conversations and nurturing those deep connections can fill your heart in ways that material things never can. Happiness, a mindset we can choose. One of the most powerful realizations I've had is this: happiness is a choice. It's not something that happens to us or something we find one day after achieving all our goals. It's something we create every day through our thoughts, actions, and intentions. Even when life throws challenges our way, we can choose happiness. We can choose to focus on the good, to take care of ourselves, and to appreciate the beauty around us. This mindset shift has been a game changer for me. Once I realized that I was in control of my happiness, everything changed. Happiness isn't about feeling good 100% of the time. That's unrealistic. It's about cultivating resilience and finding joy in the small things, even during difficult times. How can you start boosting your happiness today? So, what can you do today to start creating more happiness in your life? The truth is, it doesn't have to be complicated. Start with small steps. Practice gratitude, move your body, reach out to someone you care about, and take control of those negative thoughts. Over time, these small actions will add up, and before you know it, you'll notice a significant shift in your mood and outlook on life. Happiness is within your reach. It's not something you have to chase or wait for. You can create it right now with the choices you make every day. Join the journey and share your experience. Thanks for joining me on this journey to boost happiness today. Remember, these changes may seem small, but they have the power to transform your life in ways you never imagined. I'd love to hear from you. Which simple change are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested in more tips and inspiration for living a happier, healthier life, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future videos. Let's build a happier, more joyful community together, one small change at a time.